Hello, what's up y'all? It's me. So I'm super excited. I was on YouTube years ago and I had did like a tutorial of how to remove dreadlocks without having to shave your head or even cut your hair really short. And I had combed out my locks. And so you see that I have locks again, and I am going to comb them out again. Now, the good thing is that last time I took out my locks, it took me about an hour per lock to take them out. I have perfected my technique, and now it's taking me about 15 minutes or so to take out locks. I've actually removed all of my locks except 8. I have 4 left to go. I've had my locks for about 3 years, and I had a total of about 70 locks or so, maybe a little bit less, but about 70 locks. And it's taken me about 4 or 5 days to take them out. Thanks, coronavirus. The last time that I had taken my locks out, what I did was I had left the first 3 rows of locks from the front to the back intact, and then I had worked the middle. This go round, I just had some free time, and so now I'm super excited to only have this little bit left. And so let me give you some tips in terms of making it easier for you to take out your locks. First things first, wash your hair. And the reason is that there is pith, you know, the buildup inside of your dreadlock. And so the pith, you'll notice, is you'll see lint, you'll see all kinds of stuff. So what I do is I wash my hair first, and then the other thing I do is I detox it. Then the detox consists of a cool concoction. It consists of baking soda, lemon juice, apple cider vinegar, and some essential oils. The essential oils that I used was rosemary, lavender, and then also tea tree oil. So here's the formula. This is how much you need. Now, what happens is you'll notice on YouTube, there are people who are laying in basins or in sinks, and you apply this concoction to your hair and let it last for about 30 minutes or so. I have a handy dandy way of doing it, only because this is going to take a really long time for you to comb out all of your locks. So I actually use like a Ziploc bag, and I just put my hair inside of it, soak it for like 30 minutes or so. The water gets really murky. Then you work, like you literally will start working the pith out of your hair. And then it'll make it much more easier for you to take it out. The other tip that I have is use hot water. Use water. It stays hydrated. It helps. It makes a huge difference. Big game changer. And lastly, what I do is after I apply and, detox my hair, I actually apply, this is Carol's daughter, Marguerite's Magic. And what I'm gonna do is literally just apply it to my hair, make sure that it gets through. And then what we're gonna do is use some utensils. Now, for the bottom of my lock, I actually use a lice comb. But my favorite tool of all, and you all are gonna laugh at me, and I don't even know if I'm using the right term, but I call it like my little hors d'oeuvre fork. You see how little it is? I ordered this off of Amazon for like $5, and it's like 7 of them. I really don't need that many. I don't even entertain, but whatever. So with that being said, what I'm gonna do is I'm actually going to comb out my lock. Use that fork, and I'm starting from the bottom, and then you work your way all the way to the top. And it's that simple. All right, so now that I've done all of that, let's get started. Okay. Right, so So remember I told you I came up with a concoction. Y'all gonna think this is hood. I don't care, it works. So I have my apples. Oh, this is an awful bag because I've been using this joint over and over again. You see I got like 3 bags in one. So I'm using my concoction, and I actually, let's see, will dip my hair in this. Oh wait, let me put this one back so y'all won't get confused. So I dip my hair in this. This is my detox. And then I kind of like squeeze it like a little, you know how you do Capri Sun. He's, oh, shoot. I just spilled some. Okay. One of the other things you're gonna need is like a washcloth or a towel or something like that, because you're gonna have a lot of hair and it's so sticky. So, okay. All right, so what you do is you stick your hair in the bag. I have a hair tie. It's nice and thick. Y'all might want to do the old school joints with the little balls at the end. But I'm literally just weaving this in and out. Oh wait, you see I got one that's not even in there good. So hold on. Let me make sure that I have it all in. And then I'm squeezing it just a little bit for the top of it. And then later on, what I'm gonna do is just wash it really good. But right now, I'm just kind of weaving it in and out. Oh. Like this. Shoot. Okay, that's gonna be good enough. And then I'm literally going to, you see the locks? They're swimming, swimming, swimming. And then what I do is actually just play with it a little bit. Now remember, this concoction, my detox, this water is nice and hot. So I'm going to have this for probably between 25 to 30 minutes. And then I will come back to you and I'll show you how nasty the water is. But right now it's just kind of like a little murky, but it's gonna get really, really dark and look like swamp water. So, all right, I'll see you all in a few. Okay, bye. And what I've done is I've put my detox in a cup, little green Solo cup. So what I'm gonna do is my hair will get dry throughout the process, and I will just continue to dip this in here to douse my lock as it gets dry. And then also I mentioned that I'm about to use some Marguerite's Magic by Carol's Daughter. I'm gonna do one lock at a time, but I will start off with this lock, and then I usually just, for the locks that I've doused, I will go ahead and clip. Wait, that ain't cute. Okay, that's better. I'll go ahead and clip it so that it'll stay out of my way, and then it'll still maintain its wetness. And so now all I'm doing is utilizing this Carol's Daughter Marguerite's Magic, and you notice that I'm just pretty much working my way up and down the lock. Take note of how long this dreadlock is. And again, this is 3 years of growth. And I didn't have much hair to start with. And so now what I'm doing is I'm using my lice comb and I'm combing the bottom of the lock. The bottom of the lock is the hardest, and so is, the hardest to detangle. And believe it or not, the top is too. So what you'll notice is that I'm just making sure that I get enough to the point where it has some loose hair at the end. You see? And again, there's going to be instances in which you'll have knots. I'm pretty sure I'm going to end up with some knots. When I get a knot, you'll feel like a fine knot. When that happens, what I typically do is I will comb through it with my fingers. So this is the beginning, and then I try to keep it hydrated even with my Marguerite's Magic at the end. And again, make sure that you keep like a washcloth or a towel with you. And then, so what you'll notice is that I'm going to shovel it out. So I'm going to start from the bottom, and I'm going to go against the direction of the lock, because you know all you're really doing is untwisting it. The other thing that I almost forgot to do is I will take my fork and help unravel it on the outside of the lock, because that makes a big difference as well, because I'm pretty much untangling it. Lock, I'm adding my Carol's Daughter Marguerite's Magic. I'm adding my Just For Me ponytail edge control. Again, it has lots of oils and things of that nature. And then look at that curl pattern coming in already. And then this is the amount of hair. That's it. Oh, that's all the hair that I lost. Yep, I'm gonna keep going. I only have 2 more locks, you guys. Oh my God. Done. Y'all remember that length last time? Look. And I still got some blonde left. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna rinse this out. Then I have my last lock, but let's see how much hair I lost. This, what? That, remember, that was a thin one, but this is all I lost. That's it. That is it. Next up, last lock. Oh yeah, last lock, last lock, last lock. Look how long this hair is, y'all. Yeah, that's good. All right, last lock coming up. Yes, yes, yes. This one. It's a thin one too, so it's going to take me a minute. Oh, by the way, that took me maybe about 12-13 minutes to take out. All right, next video, last lock. Thank you. It's great seeing you. Great reconnecting. Until next video, subscribe to my channel. Y'all be good. I'm going to be. Bye.